chị đang bán hàng trên Amazon, Skyrock cung cấp các dịch vụ dành cho các nhà bán hàng trên Amazon với mức giá cực kỳ ưu đãi như đăng ký brand với USPTO, từ HELIUM10, từ trên Scout, Logistics và Warehouse. Xem thêm thông tin chi tiết dưới phần mô tả nhé.
Okay, so in the last video, we talked about the products tab. Let's dive into the inventory levels tab and how exactly this is giving you information that's critical for your business. All right, we are here on the inventory levels page, okay? So this again, we here in Project X, we only have 4 SKUs and I've got FBA and MFN means the same as fulfilled by merchant, all right? And right here, what I'm going to show you guys is this star, okay? This is how I was able to make something my favorite product so that it comes up in that special widget on the first page, all right? So you just click here and now it's always gonna show up on that first page. Let me just show you guys how that looks again. Right here on the dashboard, my favorite items are showing up here because I had starred them here on the inventory levels page, all right? Right here, you're gonna see the average daily sales and kind of what's going on with your inventory, how many days left you have. And here on this graph, it's gonna actually give me a history of the inventory. And there's a little bit of some embarrassing stuff here. Like you can see from April, I was completely out of stock on the egg tray all the way through May. All right. So don't be like me, guys. Manage your inventory a little bit better than me. But you can see your history of inventory right here. Now we are going to get into possibly one of the most important parts of profits right now, which are your cost of goods. All right. The only way that the tool is going to be able to tell you your profits is if you have this entered correctly. We're going to calculate all the FBA fees and all that stuff, all right? But if we don't know your costs, you're not going to be able to get accurate profit. So there's 2 different ways. Like let's say this is my, I just barely got this product. I can just go in here if this is a brand new account. I would just click on this. It would probably say like 0 or NA right here. I would click on this and I can actually just enter in manually, all right? So like if I was just barely starting out, and I haven't even sold yet, I would do this, all right? I would just go one by one to these SKUs. I would put my product cost. This is for me. This is just the way I do it. This is how much I pay the factory for the egg holder, all right? $4, okay? The shipping cost is $2. Basically, this is just my estimation on how much it's gonna cost me to get from my factory all the way to Amazon. It actually costs me like maybe $1.75, $1.50 to get it to my warehouse in California. And then I figure for me to send it to via UPS to an Amazon warehouse costs another 50 cents. All right. So this is the FBA SKU. Now, if I hadn't done this and I was already doing orders and this was my cost for all my orders, I still can use this page and I would just hit apply update retroactively to already captured orders. So like maybe I was doing orders, but I didn't have this set. Well, if I set this, it's going to go ahead and I have this selected. It's going to apply retroactively from the beginning of time what my cost was. Now, some of you might say, hey, my cost is a little bit different every order. How would I do that? I'm going to show you that in a little second, but that's exactly how you would set it up. Now, notice that was a FBA. Now, if it was MFN, you see how it's different here? All right. Let me go right here to this one. Okay, now on this page, you can see I still have the product cost for this egg tray as 4, but the reason why I put the shipping cost of $9.50 is because this is just the way I'm calculating it, guys, is I'm calculating here not only the amount or how much it takes to get the product to California, but also the cost that it takes me to send to a customer, all right? So I calculated that fee to be $9.50. All right. So that's why that's a little bit different. We're not calculating your shipping fee. So this is just a general rough fee that I think is the average of what it costs me to ship an egg tray to a customer. Now, what if you want to set certain times of when your product costs X and when your shipping costs Y? Well, to do that, I need to upload a file. So first of all, I need to get that file. So to get that file, I'm going to export the cost of goods. Okay. So that's going to export a CSV file. All right. So here is the HELIUM10 cost of goods file. I see my ASINs, my SKUs. Here is the product cost. Here is the shipping cost, date start and date end. All right. So right here is I can put this from what date to what date my product had cost something. So like maybe I haven't really been doing this correctly because I didn't put my cost of goods sold, and my new cost of goods is a different fee. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put the product and shipping costs from a certain date to a certain date, and then it's going to retroactively apply these cost of goods to there. So then I would save the file, right? I would save it. Then I would go back here to profits, and I would import cost of goods. All right. Now notice the details right here. All right. You have got to use that file in the exact same format that you downloaded it in. All right. Now, if you put 0 or empty on that date start, it's going to be updated since January 1st, 2017. All right. If the date end is 0, it's going to be applied to all products purchased after the date start. All right. Now, if the date end is empty or 0, the new cost will be stored as the current cost. If product cost and shipping costs are left blank, now the cost of goods, that basically means that the cost of goods is not going to be updated. Okay. So then basically here, I would choose that file that I had downloaded. I would upload it right here, and then I would hit import, and then boom goes the dynamite. All of these would go ahead and be updated with the new cost, either retroactive cost or the new cost going forward. So those are the two ways that you have to enter in your cost of goods sold, is either here manually, or you do it by downloading our Excel file and then uploading it back. All right, or CSV file, I should say, then uploading it back so that you could do multiple ones and do different dates. All right, so this is super important. This should be one of the first things you do if you want to be able to have accurate profits information. All right, see you in the next video.
Anh chị đang bán hàng trên Amazon. Skybox cung cấp các dịch vụ dành cho các nhà bán hàng trên Amazon với mức giá cực kỳ ưu đãi như đăng ký brand với USBTO, từ HELIUM10, từ Trên, cao, tích, và warehouse. Xem thêm thông tin chi tiết dưới phần mô tả nhé.